Only Reform UK will stop the boats, increase wages, freeze immigration, reduce waiting lists to zero, and cheapen energy costs. 5 bold solutions to make Britain great. Together, we will save Britain.
Brendan, I'm going to have to stop you there. There are baked beans incoming.
What do you think about the quality of air in London? It's the cleanest it's ever been. We've done the tests with the meters.
The fact is, we're fighting a national election campaign here on the issue.
There's a lot of people out there who don't think we've got a chance of getting elected. We've got to convince them that we have every chance.
It's true. The UK Independence Party is made up of people from all parts of the political spectrum.
So there is something we can do about it.
What do you think of that one? Is it okay?
It's kind of a nutty twang. It's a kind of a 1984 kind of feel to it. A good bouquet, very fluffy.
Yeah, a cheeky one.
Cheeky one, a little bit dry.
Okay.
You wake up in the morning, you feel a bit rough. You say, oh, I wish if I was a cat today. I feel like a dog. That's a feeling.
Now a party election broadcast by the UK Independence Party.
Slowly but relentlessly, the UK's political and economic independence is being stolen by stealth. The country is being asset stripped of its many cherished institutions.
But he's an ex-school teacher, ex-head teacher. Brendan, what's going off?
Well, don't ask me, I'm a giraffe.
You can't go to work one day as a bloke on a Monday and then go to work on the Wednesday as a woman, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, I'm all for withdrawing, but aren't you in the minority? Yeah, I want to keep the pound, but don't most people want euro?
I'm definitely against the European Union. Many people seem to think that it's good for the UK.
But are people saying that Britain's too small to leave the EU and prosper?
I agree, but wouldn't that leave us isolated? And what's the alternative?
I have a magic wand. I could deal with it very easily. All I have to do is a certain step and they'll be coming. And I always thought you had a little bit of a magic wand too, but they never used it. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Despite strong local opposition, some councils are installing computer chips in wheelie bins in preparation for charging for the rubbish you put in. The UK Independence Party wants to free local councils to do what they were elected to do.
Bless his cotton socks, he's back in the news with his contract for the people and their party views.
If your boy, oldest boy, I know he's at school now, Henry, if he came home and says, Dad, I'm a cat, how would you handle that?
Other main parties are now copying our policies. One has even had the cheek to steal not only our badge, but our Save the Pound slogan.
It's simply not possible to be in Europe and not be run by Europe. More likely in Europe, ruined by Europe.
That the stories of Columbine don't matter. All they're being told are the bad things that we did in our history. And I'm standing up and saying, enough. We should be proud of who we are, where we come from. Think of that up there.
It's almost like it's been set up for us. Don't just make out you don't make out you know who I am. You know I'm the candidate, but not a friend. All right. I'm at staff car park. Have a quick look. Yeah. All right, I'll see you in a minute. See you, mate.
At the time, Anderson said the call was merely about campaign material.
All right, best turn this off. Some leaflets have just come for me, so.
Putting antisocial people in tents.
Yeah, I think you were a bit soft. That now. I think you're a bit soft on it.
A bit soft?
Yeah.
What would you do then?
I'd give cat and nine tails for.
Cat and nine tails?
Make them wear a pink tutu. That'd stop them going round bullying anybody.
How many sexes are there? 1, 2. It's male and female.
He's made it very plain. It's for the British people's gain. Why should they pay other country's aid. Charity begins at home. That's why I'm voting for UK reform.
I'm immensely grateful to you for everything you've done in British politics over the last few years. I used to be an ardent Remainer. I voted Remain. I believed in the European project. I believed that staying in the European Union was the best thing for us. And then something happened, and something monumental happened. It completely changed my opinion on the whole situation.
What was that monumental thing, Mark?
I was kicked in the head by a horse.
I think I need a drink.
I think I need one. Well, teachers used to be able to do this at lunchtime once upon a time. I think we remember that.
And smoke in the staff room.
Sunak's had his day, now he's had his day. God help us when Keir Starmer gets his way. 'Cause they're both racked off the same. Both racked off the same. They say that they're for you, then they ignore you, only after personal gain. That's why I'm voting for UK reform.
Ticey's take once again on the important climate debate, and sea level rise is often discussed. Maybe, if you're worried about it, just build a few sea level defences in areas that are genuinely under threat. A lot cheaper, a lot quicker. That is Ticey's take.
There's a spoon incoming.
Lovely.
Open your mouth.
Okay.
Here comes a train. What do you think of that one?
Well, they're cold. I'm not coming back to this pub for food.
But membership of a European state isn't inevitable. Something can be done, and the fast-growing UK Independence Party can do it.
You've been to Glastonbury.
I've been to Glastonbury.
They're paying £24,000 to stay in a tent for the weekend.
Complete failure. I spotted that amount.
That's not too frothy.
The no expense spared frothometer.
I'm too little.
Where is the frothometer? It's somewhere over there on that table.
Tice's take on the climate debate. CO2. People make out that it's some form of poison. It's not. It's plant food. It's responsible for photosynthesis, without which we get no plants, no food, we all die.
Immigration's good, but we have got to get a hold on it, because we've got so many people coming in. All those people have got to have homes, they've got to have access to healthcare, and it's just unsustainable. So we need to have more people leaving than coming in for a certain amount of time, and then make sure the people that are coming in have got the skills that we need to move the country forward.
That's why I'm voting for UK. Come on, vote UK. You know to vote UK reform. Nigel Farage, toad of Toad Hall.